Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Butler Family Farm. It's Susan and about 10 or so Gertrudes saying howdy doody, happy Sunday, first Sunday in October, and it's gorgeous. We've got a breeze, although we do have a warning of like Santa Ana winds. The best I can tell you, hot winds coming through, which brings the fire danger up a little bit, but we're okay. Today, Robert and I are going to move the meat chicks, there's 14 of them, out to the tractor and get them set up for the next chapter on the farm. So come along with us. Today is moving day, girls. And it is about time because I just cleaned this out 2 days ago and you guys have already done your thing. The nights are going to be in the low 50s, early 40s, and so that gives them a chance to get acclimated. It shouldn't be that cold before we process because they will be 4 weeks old Tuesday. So we've got our tractor set up from last time, hanging the food, and they'll get to their food better. The water's up on a brick. That'll take a while to use up, but we were able to bring 5 out at a time. We've only got 14. Robert's on his way back, but the travel of the tractor is going to be by width size. So like when we move it, we'll move that far corner over there to this point at an angle and just move it over. And actually one person can do that by themselves. And there's less chicks this time than there was the first time. This is our second go around. First time we had ended up 28, and now started out with 28. The numbers decreased a bit, but right now we're at 14. So it's still I'm real happy. I know what I did right this time, and I'll always do that, and I'll explain that in a little bit. I'm looking around at our base. I may have to put something right here, but I think they're big enough to where they won't get out, but I say that thinking maybe I should, so I probably will. Here comes Robert with the last 3. Then all that's left is just checking on them and their water today, and put a cover on this hole, where we take the water out and the feeder and all that good stuff. That's our front door on the side. And then I'm gonna get my shade, my blinds that we used last time, and use that to help with the west sun, which will be coming from this way. As it goes down, it will get hot. So thank you, sir. See how these guys do. Oh, I have a question. All kinds of nice little bugs out there. So when I first got the chicks, and I might have said this in my first video, I made a gallon at a time. They had, because they were so little, they only had 2 gallons of water in the bucket. It's a 4-gallon bucket from the jam shop where the Mennonites make jam. But anyway, I made a gallon at a time and put one in every day, plus a straight gallon of water. But what I made was, with warm water in a gallon jug, I had 2 tablespoons of molasses, 2 teaspoons of salt, and 2 teaspoons of baking soda. I'll double check that. And then with the warm water, it makes everything, mix up and breaks it all down and whatever. And I let it set for about 30 minutes before I actually put it in the water. But I started that with these chicks day 1. I did it last summer when I had the chickens out here. It was supposed to be an electrolyte replacement because of the heat, the hot sun and whatever. But and it helped a lot. But I thought, you know, I'm going to give these guys a really good start because we are going to have them out here when it's cooler. Our process, they're 4 weeks old. On Tuesday, we'll go another 4 weeks. So probably the first week in November is when we will do our processing. And then that'll do us, because we've got 14 chickens in here, that'll do us for till next fall. I think fall will be our chicken processing time. And a caveat, or a good thing from about this, is that we're not big chicken breast people. However, Jerry understands the ugly chicken concept, and he's okay with it. His thought process was that you can chicken breast, whatever, and then you would try to, and you know, it's cooked when it's in the processing stages of you know, pressure canning, and then he thought you would then take that meat and try and do fried chicken, you know, things like that. And through a couple different YouTube videos on canning and stuff that he watched. He's a real prolific YouTube watcher, and it's always coming out and telling me about all this stuff. But anyway, he then understood that the ugly chicken is not to be like recooked. It's to be added to chicken salad mixes. It's to be added to chicken soups, things like that. It's already cooked, so you know, like chicken and rice, you cook the rice and warm up the ugly chicken pieces, and you know, you've got your dinner. So it's chicken in a jar and it's ready to go, but it's not ready to go as like in a roasted chicken, or if you do fried chicken, you know, it would be an Alfredo chicken deal. You just wouldn't have to put the chicken in as soon as you do if you're cooking fresh chicken. So anywho, these chicken breasts will be canned up. I just have to figure out how I'm going to do that, and we'll go from there. As always, we thank you for visiting with us on Butler Family Farm, and hope you like this video. Simon has got his ears back. If I were closer, he would probably be spitting at me, and he probably will, because I'm going to have to use my water source that's down by him until I get the tractor moved closer to the processing area, which I have another hose to use. But we thank you. We hope you have a great day, and thanks, guys.